Hi there. Hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And please subscribe, like and share. Please do that. So today in our topic, it's gonna be about making hair. Yo. So I'm always making my hair when I'm in Denmark. Yes, it's not the first time I'll be making my hair. Always. I don't think I've ever been to the salon to make hair. I've never been there. So I'm gonna be showing you the simple tips that I use, or the simple ways that I use to make my own hair. So last I had some long braids. This time I'm gonna have some crochets. So when I came from Kenya, I bought some kinky, fluffy kinky. It's kind of crocheting braids. So I'm gonna be fixing those through crocheting. So I'll first have to make some lines on my hair, and then I will be fixing them, and then I'll be sharing the whole video here so that we see how it's gonna come out, how it's gonna look like. And I'm sure it's gonna look good because it's something that I've been doing, and so I love doing it, and I always feel like I'm getting the best results. So enjoy the whole video. So I'm first gonna hydrate my hair. This is some rose water with some glycerin. So please, I'm not advising anyone to do it like I always do mine, but normally I spray a bit of this, small of this, on my hair to hydrate it a bit, piece by piece, for because I'm gonna start this side. So that is it. And then I'm gonna, you see, it's easier to part the hair when I've hydrated it. It's easier. So expect that the lines are not so clean because I cannot see what I'm doing. Now, because the front part, the forehead is wider, I always prefer to make two lines. So now this is one line, so I'm gonna make two lines in front, and while I'm heading back, I'm gonna join to one here. So I normally part here so that I have two like that. Yes, so like that. So you can see that at the beginning, then I'm gonna have two, but while I end up, and then I'm gonna end them here in the middle so that I have an ending on one. Okay, so that is to have the front part with more lines so that you can overlap here, because the forehead is wider, therefore there's gonna be more hair. It's gonna need more hair to crochet in than behind there, so that it's gonna look natural here. So, and because I want it to look like my own fake natural hair. So let's see how it's gonna look like. So now I'm gonna use some braids, and I prefer to use some very thin braids because my hair is weak here. My hairline here is very weak, so I normally prefer to use just some very thin ones so that it's not heavy on my hair. So we are now heading to the end where we're gonna join the behind part. So I'm about to stop now. So there we are. So I'm gonna take the second one now, hand it at nearly the same position, and then do the last part there. So I get a thin braid here, do the second part. As you can see, there are nearly no baby hairs. Actually, the hairline there is very weak. I've been losing hair, but it's actually getting better. Now here it was worse than this. So I'm trying as much as possible to get as much hair as possible, but you shall also take care that you are not so hard on the hairline there, because the more hard you are on it, the more you risk to lose more. So now I'm heading to the part there where I shall join the back side. So I should make sure that I join this line to the one that I started with, to the first one, and then finally get to the ending down there. Yeah, so that is it. Now remember, we are doing crocheting, so it's good to remember, you sometimes want to have it to change the hairstyles. Sometimes you want them to go shaggy this way. Sometimes you want to hold them up here. So it shall always be so that from behind it's also showing like it's your own hair. Therefore, the idea to, instead of having them this way, so that you end them by joining them all, it's a good idea to keep going round with the line. So I'm gonna have this line going round to the other side, so that I'm gonna form like a round thing, so that if I decide to hold my hair up here, it's not gonna show anything behind here. You get that? So that is why I'm gonna have it going round to that side. Now you can see that I have this ending, plus I also have an ending from the other side because of the rotating. So I want to join these two, and then after I've joined the two, I'm gonna do the turning again. So I'm gonna part a line through across, from behind across, then join the two ends that I've just shown you and take them through the line that I'm parting now to create the circular motion that I showed you. So I said that I was gonna use fluffy kinky. It's some kind of crochet hair that is compressed totally. Here we have it. So I'm going to be splitting them. As you can see, I've already made crocheted a few behind and a few ahead, just very few ahead. So I've just been doing a normal crocheting. Yeah, but first I'm gonna show you what I did to the fluffy kinky. This is how it is when it's not split, it's compressed. Yes, so this is what I was doing to it. It's very easy to do. So I split it severally, and I end up with some strands of this size. One pack of the fluffy has actually more than enough for me. So I've just made the lines like like we were last doing. I just finished the whole part because I was just left with this part here, the front part. So I've finished the front part, and I started crocheting from behind. Very simple to do, very simple to do. I think everyone knows how to crochet. Yes, I always want to once I have pulled to the other side, I'm always rotating one of the strands that I'm going to be inserting, so that I secure it very well, so that it's tightly secured. I'm always rotating it once, just once, not to make a huge knot there. So Yeah, I pull in, and then I rotate one of the strands on the, and then I secure. And you know, it's so easy, it's so simple to do that everyone should be able to do. You want to make sure that the strand that you are crocheting at the beginning of the cornrow line is slim, is very thin. Make sure that all the hair that you crochet at the beginning of line is thinner than the rest, because that is for people like me whose hairlines are weak. As you can see, it's very strong, very strong, strongly secured. Yeah. So now we have got to the part where you need to overlap. So you need to put more hair. This is the part. This is it. This is nearly the middle. Yeah, so there you go. I'm gonna make sure that I put more hair than any other place, so that it's overlapping more, so that there's that rising position, I mean posture, so that the look from behind will be like a normal head, because when it's a bit rising, then it's always looking good than when it's flat. So here I'm gonna overlap more. Yeah, that's how it is. So make sure that it's very thin one, so that it doesn't overweigh the cornrow, because when it overweighs the cornrow, then it starts to pull it up, and that damages absolutely the hair, because it will break the hair. So I think it's nicely filled. I also feel like there's need for one strand here. You can see that. So I want to have it as slim as possible, and then I'm gonna have it put there. Yeah, so depending, you see it's done. The only things are all the knots, all the all the tangled hairs everywhere, so it makes it look a bit bushy and not fine and not nicely. So what I'm gonna do now, depending on how you want your style to look like, I'm gonna cut. Yes, I'm gonna trim them, the hair, all these I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna moisturize the hair. I love this hair. If you felt like I did some mistakes, because you can always correct one another, and ask for more videos or something that you want. I mean, hairstyles, everything. I can do nearly any kind of hairstyle. I can do that on my own head. So yeah, this is it.